People who have dated someone off limits. What was the fallout? I never thought dating Alex would actually mess with my career, but here we are. We work at rival tech companies and met at a networking event. Our relationship was supposed to be casual, and I even kept it secret at work because I actually like having a paycheck. But then stuff started getting weird. My team would spend weeks on some new feature, and right before launch, Alex's company would release something suspiciously similar. I brushed it off at first since there's always an overlap with tech, but the timing was just off, every single time. My boss, who has the warmth of a concrete floor, started dropping hints. It's strange how they keep beating us to market, Maya. The looks I got from people in meetings could have frozen soup. Nobody said anything, but everyone knew I was seeing someone, and suddenly that was enough for rumors. People started acting weird around me. One guy stopped sharing his notes, and a project manager took me off a group chat. The only person who seemed normal was Priya, my closest friend at work. She always wanted to get drinks after, always asking about my projects. I didn't mind at first since she was competitive and always wanted to win, but then she started getting really nosy. She'd pop over to my desk to borrow a charger and ask for details about stuff that hadn't even been announced yet. Then she'd twitch when I said I couldn't share things. One night I walked back in for my badge and found her at my desk with my laptop open. She claimed she was looking for a pen, but there were 3 sitting in front of her and she didn't grab a single one. That same week, my boss told me I was off all key projects for optics, and I didn't even bother defending myself. As if right on cue, Priya texted me asking if I was okay and dropped a line about how some people always get second chances. That was when it hit me. Priya always hated being second place, but she consistently got it because of me. If there was an award, I got it. A client dinner always had my name on the invite. She pitched something and it was compared to my work. I started wondering how far she'd go to finally come out on top, so I decided to test her. I made a fake project file, called it Confidential New Product Launch, and filled it with just enough buzzwords and code to sound real. But I made sure to bury a problem deep inside that would break anything built from it. Once it was done, I made sure to forget my laptop and left it unlocked on my desk when Priya was the only one around. I made sure she saw me rush out for an emergency call. And when I looked back a few minutes later, I saw her at my desk, USB plugged in, and her copying the fake file. I tracked the document leaving our system and landing in the inbox of someone at Alex's company. I had all the evidence I needed after that. A week later, both companies were at this massive launch event. When the rival company started demoing the new product launch, my boss just glared at me. That was my chance to clear my name. I walked over and handed her every timestamp, every file access, a video of Priya at my desk, the email chain from her account offering to deliver board-ready IP for a signing bonus. The CTO for the rival company was right there, and when he got a look at the fatal bug, he went pale. My boss called Priya over, and when faced with the allegation, she tried to defend herself, but nobody was buying it. The CTO from the rival company then admitted they'd been getting insider intel and always figured it was too good to be true. My boss started laughing in disbelief and told everyone it was almost funny to think Priya thought she could outsmart me after all these years. I saw Priya go red in the face and her fists clenched. She tried to speak once again, but she was cut off mid-sentence and was fired on the spot. Some of our coworkers whispered about how Priya had always been second to me, and now everyone could see why she went so far to try to get rid of me. Watching how quick people were to compare us, I finally understood why she'd snapped. But it also didn't justify her actions. After that, a bunch of people from both companies apologized for doubting me, telling me they were just being cautious. I was just glad my name was cleared. I also stopped hiding my relationship with Alex so that these rumors wouldn't spread again. So, yeah, dating someone off limits nearly tanked my whole career. But in the end, I got what I worked for, and the right person finally got the blame.